this is a very sad day for Drake because a judge has decided to dismiss the lawsuit, the defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group that he has over Not Like Us.
After all that?
Yes. So the docs say from the judge, because the court concludes that the alleged defamatory statements in Not Like Us are non-actionable opinion, the motion to dismiss is granted. Because when Drake filed the lawsuit, Universal Music Group came back and said, Judge, this is a waste of time. This is just a song. There's no proven fact here that we defamed anything. We want you to dismiss this. And the judge is saying yes. So Drake's attorney has already given statements to some outlets. Didn't respond to me, but they say that
not.
Yeah, but they say that they plan to appeal this and they look forward to taking this to appeals court. But Universal Music Group did send a statement to me as soon as this lawsuit was filed, and they say a spokesperson from Universal Music Group says from the outset this suit was an affront to all artists and their creative expression and never should have seen the light of day. We are pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continuing our work successfully promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. I felt like that was the biggest sit down over there in the corner and have a seat to Drake.
Man, listen, Uphill, Orange Pill, Chemical Pill, Kendrick Lamar, and 5. All right. This lawsuit wasn't filed for any other reason other than Drake's feelings was hurt because Kendrick busted his ass in a rap battle. It's really that simple. And I'm shocked the lawsuit lasted a year and even got this far. This man got his ass busted in a good old-fashioned rap battle. Nothing more, nothing less. And we just have never seen how Drake reacts under real pressure. And you learn a lot more about people in defeat than you do in a win. And we learned that Drake is a sore loser. That's it.
Yo, and then, would this further damage his ego? I know it is.
It has to, because
it's going to be crazy. It's like a big-ass slap in the face. To him.
Yes. Yeah, but also, too, I read, it's 38 pages, the judge's response, and I read
You read all that?
Because, I just...
Thoroughly?
Because I wanted to know... Defamation is a hard thing to make somebody say, yes, you were defamed to. So I wanted to know exactly what the judge thought about his claims, because he said he had it up. Like, he had evidence
and it's through
all
art. It's already hard enough when somebody defames you just talking.
Yes.
But then when you do it through art and you got all the free speech laws, come on, man.
Damn, man.
So the judge said that you got to look at this a couple ways. First of all, you got to look at the forum, which is where whatever the defaming claims were made. And the judge gave the example of, like, if you see something on like Twitter or in like an opinion column versus like a serious journalistic website, you look at it differently. So when we're looking at these claims made in a diss song, people are going to believe that it's just a fiery moment and that the stuff that's being said may not be fact. The judge also definitely listened to all the songs, pulled out parts from all the songs on both Drake's and Kendrick's side where they were both going back and forth at each other, and made the point that even though Drake was saying that the court needed to look at Not Like Us as an isolated event and this one claim and this one thing happened and it's ruining my career and UMG is behind it, the judge is like, we can't do that. We got to look at everything because we need to figure out where all this came from. And if we're looking at everything, it was basically you guys were both doing the same thing.
Yo, imagine the judge listening to all the records like, whoa,
no,
he ate this
nigga. Like, why do we act like based off Drake's logic, he didn't defame Kendrick? This man said Kendrick beat his wife.
Beat his
this
woman.
Man said Kendrick, one of Kendrick's children was by his best friend.
Oh,
like, why is that? Calling him short? Don't nobody ever think about the vertically challenged.
All right, now, come on now, because y'all did get, like, you see how you just did? You just levitated a little bit. All that more energy.
Nobody ever think about that. Through all of the insults that was thrown, don't nobody ever bring up just calling this man short over and over the impact it might have had on him. But luckily, our height don't fight. That's why Kendrick busted Drake's ass.
He did. Damn, Drake, I'm so sorry. I know he ready to be real mad. And imagine how the amount of niggas laughing at him.
No, DJ Mustard posted on X yesterday laughing emojis, and I'm only going to infer that those emojis were laughing at this lawsuit.
We would have been stopped talking about this ass kicking Drake. You keep reminding us of this ass kicking. You keep reminding us that Kendrick busted your ass.
How? He ain't even say nothing.
By the lawsuit. See, I look at it a couple of ways. I look at it in a couple of ways. I'm talking about is the fact that Drake is biracial. So I'm looking at it from a black and white perspective, okay? His daddy side engaged in a rap battle. His daddy said, go out there and fight. And then when Kendrick busted his ass, his mama side said, Oh no, Aubrey, we going to the police. Okay. That's what happened.
That's perfect.
And like honestly, I feel like the judge's answer also made you remember. I mean, we were there, so we remember how big the song was when it first hit. But this was like a reminder. I was reading it like, if I was Drake, I hope he doesn't read this full 38 pages.
What you mean a reminder?
It just
He just did not like us at the Super Bowl in February.
Well,
he
man,
just won a bunch of Grammys, but not like us in February.
This answer was Super Bowl 2.0. They
and
pointed out
already
all the
a reminder.
numbers.
You don't have to say reminder. It's just
reminder.
Just one
reminder.
Reminder. Little Red Riding Hood.
That's right.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I was reading this like, I hope Drake has some people around him if they have to take a look at this. And
what
he
you
also
mean? People around him for what? The hug?
Yes.
Yo.
I was reading it like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was reading this like the judge listened to all these songs, and she's a Kendrick fan now.
I bet that's why I said imagine the judge listening to it, going back and forth like, imagine her favorite song being Euphoria, like it's mine.
She called one of Kendrick's songs scathing, like, and then he came back with the scathing and fiery. I'm like, oh, she felt that one. I forget which. I think it was Euphoria.
Great. Lauren said Drake got emotional support niggas. Like, you know how people got emotional support dogs.
Right.
Is that what you think Chubbs and Baca are?
They need to be if they ain't.
Those are grown men.
They need to be if they ain't, man.
We trying to touch somebody. Sometimes you just need support.
Man, you lost a rap battle, man. Suck it up. Like, god damn, it's just a rap battle.
This is the last thing I will say as we close.
Okay.
Drake's team also tried to make a point throughout this lawsuit that we were not smart enough to understand the full context of a rap battle. Like one song, then another song, then another song. That Not Like Us dropped, and it made us forget everything. And that's why it's so defamatory. And UMG is the cause of it. And the judge said, you sound crazy, and you shouldn't be using stuff from social media to prove evidence, and it's not substantial.
Oh, them guys really not like us because they don't understand how rap battles work. That's exactly how rap battles work. You go, I go, you go, I go, and then eventually one of us gonna go so hard that the whole crowd gonna be like, oh! Like if you think about 8 Mile, right?
Yes.
You don't remember nothing other after that last rap that Eminem did when he started talking about himself?
Yup, and then start talking about the other nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't remember.
About?
Yeah, well, he argued that Not Like Us was so big that nothing else should matter, and the judge said that doesn't make any sense.
No, he's right. Not Like Us was so big that nothing else mattered in that battle.
But not to the point where we believe that Drake was a pedophile.
No, nobody ever thought that. But that's my whole
That's
point.
what he's trying to
Just
say.
Just like I never thought Kendrick beat his wife, or I never thought Kendrick was I don't even think Kendrick's short for real. To be honest with you,
you are crazy.
We saw him in concert.
His presence is too big. I don't even see a small. I don't even see a short man when I see him.
We literally went to the concert in MetLife, and he looked like a little ant.
No, he looked larger than life to me.
Not you.
I bet you he looked like a giant to Drake. I bet you Drake go to sleep and Kendrick looked 10 feet tall.
Yo, you are stupid.
You know what I want to hear right now?
What?
You already know.
What?
God damn it. Okay.
You are standing for the short men. Sitting. We can't tell.
When we come back, we got front page news. Plus, Allen Iverson will be joining us this hour. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?